Friends, now I welcome you again in the third video of higher education system, and we will continue from the National University of Educational Planning and Administration NUEPA 1962. It is established by the Ministry of Human Resource Development. It is a premier organization dealing with capacity building and research in planning and management of education, not only in India but also in South Asia. In recognition of the pioneering work done by the organization in the field of educational planning and administration, the Government of India have empowered it to award its own degrees by way of conferring it the status of like any central university. न्यूपा is a fully maintained by the Government of India. ये केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय है जो पूर्ण रूप से केंद्रीय सरकार द्वारा संचालित होता है। इसकी स्थापना 1962 में हुई। इसके चांसलर प्रोफेसर NR माधव मेनन, वाइस चांसलर प्रोफेसर NV वर्गीस हैं। यह नई दिल्ली में स्थापित है। कैंपस इसका अर्बन है और यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट्स कमीशन से इसका एफिलिएशन है। इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस्ड स्टडीज IIAS 1965। इट इज a research institute based in Simla, इंडिया में है। It was set up by the Ministry of Education, Government of India in 1964, and it started functioning from 20th of October 1965. The building that houses the institute was originally built as a home for Lord Dufferin, Viceroy of India, from 1884 to 1888, and was called the Viceroy Lodge. ये डफरिन का जो रेजिडेंशियल बिल्डिंग है उसी में इंस्टीट्यूट चलता है। द इंस्टीट्यूट इज एडमिनिस्टर्ड बाय ए सोसाइटी and a governing body, the members of which come from varied backgrounds. A statutory finance committee advise the governing body in financial matters. The director of the institute is assisted by a secretary, a deputy secretary, and a public relations officer and other supervisory staff. Established in 1965 में रिसर्च टाइप रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूशन है। डायरेक्टर है प्रोफेसर चेतन सिंह। स्टाफ 150 का है। लोकेशन शिमला, हिमाचल प्रदेश, इंडिया में है। सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस 1981, an Indian research and teaching institute based in Mysore, part of the language Bureau of the Ministry of Human Resource Development. It was founded in 1981. Objective to protect the documents minor, minority and tribal languages. Established to coordinate the Indian languages through scientific studies, promote interdisciplinary research to contribute to mutual enrichment of languages and thus contribute towards emotional integration of the people of India. Mysore, headquartered Mysore. Agencies in Ministry of Human Resource Development, Higher Education Funding Agency, HEFA 2016 में, Higher Education Empowerment Regulation Agency, HERA is proposed only 2017, National Testing Agency NTA 2018, Higher Education Funding Agency HEFA 2016. It is a proposed not-for-profit agency with initial capital base of Rs 2000 crore. Government equity in its is Rs 1000 crore. AFA was set up with aim to provide financial assistance to institutes of higher education in addition to grants given by the Union Ministry of Human Resource Development. It would be set up as a special purpose vehicle under Companies Act and will be registered with RBI as non-banking finance company. It is not for profit organization that will leverage funds from market and supplement them with donations and corporate social responsibility funds. These funds will be used to finance improvement in infrastructure in top institutions and will be serviced through internal accruals. All centrally funded higher educational institutions will automatically be added as members. All centrally funded higher educational institutions will automatically be added. Higher Education Empowerment Regulation Agency HERA. Higher Education Empowerment Regulation Agency. It is only proposed and yet to come, with an aim to simplify and consolidate the mass of regulations and compliances that currently operate in the sector. The central government has proposed to dissolve the All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE and University Grant Commission UGC and replace them with a single statutory body tentatively titled Higher Education Empowerment Regulation Agency. Functions. Although the particulars of the functions the body will be assuming or still being worked out, it is expected to eliminate the overlaps in the jurisdiction and remove irrelevant regulatory provisions. It will bring the regulation of both technical and non-technical higher education institutions under one umbrella. Okay. National Testing Agency 2018. National Testing Agency would be set up as a society registered under the Indian Society Registration Act 1860. NTA would be set up as an autonomous and self-sustained premier testing organization. It's set up for conducting entrance examinations for higher educational institutions. Functions. Initially, NTA would conduct those entrance examinations which are currently conducted by CBSE. Later on, the NTA will take up the responsibility of conducting other exams gradually. NTA will release other agencies like CBSE, AICTE from the responsibility of conducting various entrance examinations. CBSE will be relieved of conducting entrance tests like Joint Engineering Entrance, G, NEET, UGC's National Eligibility Test, Central Teacher Eligibility Test and Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Entrance Test. NTA will conduct the entrance examination in online mode at least twice a year so that the students are given adequate opportunity to bring out their best. Constitution. The chairperson of NTA would be an eminent educationist appointed by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, (CHORD). The CEO would be appointed by the government. CEO would be the Director General of the agency. Board members would be appointed from among the members of user institutions. Finances. Union government will offer one-time grant of 25 crore for commencing operations of NTA. Thereafter, the NTA is expected to be financially self-sustainable. Acts in Ministry of Human Resource Development. Constitution 86th Amendment Act 2002 and Indian Institutes of Management Bill 2017. Constitution 86th Amendment Act 2002. Constitution 86th Amendment Act 2002 enshrined a right to education as a fundamental right in the Part 3rd of the Constitution. Fundamental right. Change in fundamental rights. A new Article 21A was inserted below the Article 21, which made the right to education a fundamental right for children in the range of 6 to 14 years. Article reads, the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age of 6 to 14 years in such manner as the state may by law determine. 86th Amendment Act 2002, इसे थोड़ा विस्तार से जानने की जरूरत है। 86वां संविधान संशोधन जो 2002 में किया गया, उसमें 3 स्पेसिफिक प्रोविजंस किए गए। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन टू फैसिलिटेट द रियलाइजेशन ऑफ फ्री एंड कंपल्सरी एजुकेशन, दीज वेर adding Article 21A in Part 3, fundamental rights, modifying Article 45 and adding a new clause K under Article 51A, fundamental duties, making the parent or guardian responsible for providing opportunity for education to their children between 6 and 14 years. तो महत्वपूर्ण जो आर्टिकल हैं जिनको ध्यान रखने की ज़रूरत है, वो 21 में 21A जोड़ा गया फंडामेंटल राइट्स में, और 51 में 51A जोड़ा गया फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज में, और आर्टिकल 45 को भी मॉडिफाई किया गया। इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट बिल 2017. Parliament has passed Indian Institutes of Management Bill 70 to extend greater autonomy to IIMs by restricting government's role in their functioning. It also grants them power to award degrees to their graduates. Key features of bill. The bill declares the IIMs as institutions of national importance. IIT, IIMs, AIIMS or NIT. It seeks to empower IIMs to attain a standard of global excellence in management research and allied areas of knowledge. It also promises to grant administrative, academic and financial autonomy to these business schools. The bill allows IIM to grant degrees to their students. It also grants them complete autonomy combined with adequate accountability. It establishes coordination forum of IIMs as advisory body. It will select chairperson and director of IIM. It will also include women and members from scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Institute of national importance. It is a status that may be conferred to a premier public higher education institution in India by an act of parliament. An institution which serves as a pivotal player in developing highly skilled personnel within the specified region of the country state. Scheme in Ministry of Human Resource Development. इन स्कीम्स की चर्चा पीछे विस्तार से की जा चुकी है। स्कीम इन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट, इन्हें भी पीछे एक बार बताया जा चुका है। इन स्कीम्स की भी चर्चा पीछे की जा चुकी है। अब उनको विस्तार से अगले वीडियो में हम यहाँ से प्रारंभ करेंगे। थैंक यू।